My name is Bea and I studied French, Spanish and History A-levels at Alton College. I chose to study at Alton College for multiple reasons. Mostly its proximity to where I lived, the flexibility of the timetable meaning I could continue things I was doing outside of college extracurriculars when I wanted to, and also just the good reputation that it had. My favourite part about the college experience would have been the friends I got to make, the flexible teaching and the multiple different ways I was able to engage with my subjects. My favourite part about French and Spanish A-levels was the ability to speak more fluently in both the languages and the oral practice that I was able to have with my teachers. And my favourite part about history was just the depth of knowledge that I gained and the amount of different periods of history that I was able to study. My application to university is very much supported at Alton, and so the fact that I was able to go to university and the one that I wanted to was definitely supported here. Whilst I was at Alton College, I won the Alistair Graham Scholarship for Modern Languages, which I was able to use to travel to Spain and France to practice my languages, which both helped my A-level results and also my application to university. I think there are two main important things to consider when choosing A-levels. One, what you intend to do afterwards. You don't have to be set in stone, but having an idea of what kind of degree you'd like should impact your A-level choices, just so you can tailor them to a specific degree if that's something you're interested in, and also make sure you enjoy them because they are very hard work, so you want to be doing something you love. The Be Aspirational program supported my time and studies at Alton because there were certain sessions on applications to university and specifically Oxbridge, so I was able to do masterclasses and interviews and the admissions test, and also have support my personal statement, which obviously helped my application to university in general and to Oxford. During my time at Alton, I was the president of the student union, which was a useful extracurricular to have because it improved leadership skills and also meant I could run charity events and inspire change within the Alton College community, and also just look beyond my application to university in general. I study at University of Oxford and I'm studying French and Spanish, which is a BA in Modern Languages, and I'm doing so at Trinity College. So Oxford is made up of 39 colleges, and when you apply you choose which college you'd like to be part of depending on kind of location and reputation, architecture, whatever kind of important to you, you decide. So I choose Trinity based on the location and also its reputation for the best food in Oxford, and I stand by that is a good judgment of Trinity College. A typical day will have tutorials either in French or Spanish, depending on the week, in which I'll discuss literature and any essays I've written that week. Then I'll have 6 to 7 lectures a week, usually in the morning, but occasionally in the afternoon. And then each week for each language I have a grammar class, oral class. But it depends on your degree at Oxford, kind of which classes you have. Obviously STEM students will have laboratory sessions instead of grammar classes. There's a lot of hard work, but obviously alongside all the essays and work, there's also a lot of opportunities to relax and have fun. Oxford is a great city with lots of nightlife and cafes and libraries and bookshops and all of that. And I am a member of Trinity College Choir and also rowing in the first women's team for Trinity College. So there's plenty of opportunities for sport and musical things alongside your actual degree. My advice to people applying to Oxford would be to make sure you really love your course, because if you get invited to interview, they will definitely be able to tell if you're really passionate about your course. Also, a common misconception about the personal statement is that it should be very, very focused on extracurriculars, but for an Oxford application, I'd suggest much more focus on the academic side of things and things that you've done to enhance your love or passion of your chosen degree. And for the admissions tests, which I do 2 of, make sure you do all the practice papers online and talk to your teachers about how they can help you and support you in that. I live within the college. I have a little room and I live in a corridor with 10 other people, and it's very central to the city, which is really good. And then and just down the hallway is the dining hall, which is very beautiful. You're very much within your college. All your friends are in college with you, although of course you meet people outside of college and your course and things, but it's living in college, you have your own kind of community and your friends, so it's very easy to make lots of friends, and you're all in the same boat and living together, so it's really good. So for my application to Oxford, I had to do a personal statement, as everyone does, and then I took the admissions test. So I had an exam in French and then an exam in Spanish, and then they used both your GCSE grades and your personal statement and your admissions tests results to decide whether you should have an interview. I had 2 interviews, one in French and one in Spanish, where I was talked about my personal statement, which is why you should always tell the truth in your personal statement, because they ask you a lot about it. And then I was asked to do 2 translations, kind of orally to my tutors, and then discuss with them in French, Spanish, kind of the books I'd read and what interested me about the course. And then in January, you find out if you have an offer. And usually an Oxford offer is always above 3 A's. And then in August, obviously, I got my results, and that's when you can know you're officially going.